स्टूडेंट्स आज जो लेक्चर है हमारा 8.3 दैट इज बेस्ड ऑन आइडेंटिटी ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्री टर्म्स। Based on identities of trigonometry. So identity of trigonometry, first identity is sine square of angle. Angle is theta here plus cos of angle, cos here of angle theta is equal to 1. First identity is sin square of angle plus cos square of angle is equal to 1. So angle theta is same in both the trigonometric terms. So we can use sin square of angle plus cos square of angle is 1. Whenever angle is same, so we can use this identity. And second identity is secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. Secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. That is second identity. Third one is cosecant square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. So these are the three identities which is used in exercise 8.3. So we use this identities and solve and evaluate our problem. So we can change. If we need the value of expression is the sin square theta. If we need the expression, in our expression we need the value of sin square theta, so we can find by using this identity. Sin square theta is 1 minus cos square theta, and if we need a cos square, we need a value of cos square theta, so expression is 1 minus sin square theta. So in the same way, if we need the value of secant square theta in our expression, so we can use as a 1 plus tan square theta. And in the same way, we need a tan square theta, so expression is secant square theta minus 1. And cosecant square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. And if we need a cot square, value of cot square theta, that is 1 cosecant square theta minus 1. So these are the trigonometric identities and their representations is dependent on our problems, so we can solve. So first question is if we need all the trigonometric terms in term of cot A, if we want to express all the trigonometric terms in cot A, so how we can represent? First question is represent or express, whatever be there, express all trigonometric term in cot A, cot of angle A. So we have 6 trigonometric terms. We have totally 6 trigonometric terms, that is sine of angle A, cos of angle A, and tan of angle A, cosecant of angle A, approximate of angle A and chord of angle A. So we have six trigonometry terms, six trigonometry terms, and we have to all the other we have all the other trigonometry terms in term of chord A. We have to represent. So we have to represent these five trigonometry terms in chord of angle A. So we will start by tan A. So tan A, we know that tan and chord are reciprocal to each other. So tan A is represented by chord of angle A. So first expression of tan of angle A is equal to 1 upon chord A, and second one we will start with the second. We have a relation of a cosecant and chord, that is trigonometric identity. Cosecant, we know that cosecant of angle A minus chord of angle A is equal to 1. So we can represent cosecant square is equal to 1 plus chord square A. But we have to represent only a cosecant. So we need only value of cosecant, not a cosecant square. So we have taken a square root of that value. So the value of cosecant is 1 plus chord square A. Now third one, we know that sin A is 1 upon cosecant A, that is reciprocal. We can say reciprocal of each other. Sin and cosecant are reciprocal of each other, and we have the value of cosecant in term of chord, so we can quickly fill that value of cosecant in sin of this expression. So cosecant, value of cosecant is 1 plus chord square A. So in this way we get the value of sin in term of chord. Now the term is next expression is we have now get the value of sin and tan and cosecant. The rest of the terms are secant and chord. So while finding the value of secant, we know that secant and tan are interlinked as this identity. So value of secant is 1 plus tan A. So we have the value of tan A. We have the value of tan A in term of chord. The value is, we can replace tan as a 1 over chord. So after taking the LCM, chord square A plus 1, that is equal to secant A. So expression is 1 plus chord square A over chord A. So this is the value of secant A. Now we have to find the value of cos A. So we know that cos is a reciprocal of secant and secant is a reciprocal of cos. So we can quickly fill the value of secant, that is 1 plus chord A square A over chord A. So for answer is chord A over 1 plus chord square A, that is cos A. So in this way we can find all the trigonometric terms in any of the trigonometric terms. So if we want to express all the trigonometric terms in sin A, we can represent by using all the trigonometric identities, and in any terms we can express this. Express all other trigonometry terms in term of sine of angle A. So the terms are, trigonometry terms are tan, cosecant, secant, and cot. So we have to express all other means except sine. Except sine, we have a 5 different terms, that is cos, tan, secant, secant, and cot. So we have to express all the other trigonometric terms in sine of angle A. We have to represent the relationship between cosecant with the sine A, cos with sine of A, and secant is related to sine of angle A, and tan is related to how is related to sine of angle A, and cot is how is related to the sine of angle A. So firstly we will start. First step is cosecant. That is very easy. So cosecant is related to sine. That is sine. Cosecant is reciprocal of sine A. So we can easily express this. And next is I am going to start to express a cot. So we know that cot of angle A is related to cosecant square root of cosecant square A minus 1. So we have the value of cosecant A in terms of sine A. So we can express sine of angle A minus 1. So 1 square sine square minus 1. So that is 1 over sine square minus 1. I am going to take the LCM. So cosecant, cot A is equal to sine square A 1 minus sine square A. So 1 minus sine square A over sine square A square root. So square root cancel. 1 minus sine square A over sine A. So that is equal to cot of angle A. Now we have the value of cosecant and cot. Now third one is tan. So we know that tan is reciprocal of cot. So now we have the value of cot in terms of sine. So we can easily express value of cot is under root 1 minus sine square over sine A. So on solving, sine A over under root 1 minus sine square A, that is related to the tan of angle A. So next part is, next we have to express the rest of the terms are that is cos and secant. So cos is equal to under root 1 minus sine square A. By using this concept, you know that sine square A plus cos square A equal to 1. So cos A square A equal to 1 minus sine square A. So after taking the square root, we can easily express cos of angle A equal to 1 minus sine square A. So secant, this is your fourth term, and last term is secant A. Secant A, we know that reciprocal of cos of angle A. So we have the relation of cos of angle A in term of sine of angle A. So we have the relation of cos A. So that is 1 over under root 1 minus sine square A. So in this way we can express all the other trigonometric terms in form of sine of angle A. Now next part is 9 value of 9 secant square 9 into secant square a minus 9 into tan square a. So we have to find the value of this. So we can easily find by using the identity. So by taking 9 as a common, so secant square a minus tan square a is equal to, we know that is equal to 1. So 9 into 1 equal to 9. So the value of 9 secant square a minus 9 tan square a, so that is 9. In the same way we can easily find out. We have third question, that is cot square a minus cosecant square a. We can put any number between them into we can fit the or 9 into cot square a minus 9 into cosecant square a. So we can easily take a common from cot square a minus cosecant square a. But we know that the identity is cosecant square a minus cot square a is equal to 1. But here is cot square a minus cosecant square, so we can easily take minus 1. Minus 1, yeah, minus 9 is taken common. So cosecant square a minus cot square a. So minus 9 and the value is minus 9. Answer is minus 9. Question number 4. That is prove that under root 1, first part is under root 1 plus sin a over under root 1 minus sin a equal to secant a plus tan a. So we have to prove left hand side is equal to right hand side. So these type of question we can prove by starting with left hand side or by right hand side. We have to start with left hand side and to reach to a right hand side, and if we start right hand side we have to reach a left hand side. So we can solve by using left hand side or by using right hand side. So in this question we have to prove by taking left hand side by solving left hand side. So left hand side is under 1 plus under root sin a over 1 minus sin a. So here is 1 plus sin a over 1 minus sin a. So this question is solved by taking rationalize. By doing rationalize. So rationalize. So left hand side we have to take a rationalize according to the denominator. So we know that in rationalize according to denominator by taking the opposite sign of the denominator. So here in the 1 minus sin a we have to rationalize by 1 plus sin a over 1 plus sin a. So in this question we have to rationalize 1 plus sin a over 1 minus 1 plus sin a. So numerator 1 plus sin a multiply 1 by sin a becomes 1 plus sin a square, and denominator 1 minus sin a 1 plus sin a. So left hand side is equal to this. Now denominator means 1 minus sin a 1 plus sin a. This is the identity of a minus b, a plus b, that is a square minus b square. So we use this identity. So numerator will remain the same. So 1 minus sin a, 1 minus sin a, 1 plus sin a becomes 1 square and sin square. That is the identity of this a minus b, a plus b into a plus b equal to a square minus b square. So 1 plus sin a square, square of 1 is 1, square of sin square is this. Now I am using the identity, trigonometric identity, that is sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. Sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. Now I am using this identity and find out the value of cos square. So cos square is equal to 1 minus sin square. So here is the 1 minus sin square. So we can use this step. So 1 minus sin square is cos square. Now both have the square, so we can write it as 1 plus sin a over cos a whole square. So square and square cancel. So left hand side is 1 plus sin a over cos a. Now we can separate 1 over cos plus sin over cos. 1 over cos is secant a plus tan a. So this is our right hand side. This is our right hand side. By taking left hand side as an initial step, left hand side is our initial step through which we have proved is equal to a right hand side. So concept, the question is prove that under root 1 plus sin a divided by 1 minus sin a equal to secant a plus tan a. Now I am going to solve a second question. That is, we have to prove second question, prove that sin a plus cosecant a whole square plus cos a plus secant a whole square equal to 7 plus tan square a plus cot square a. We have to do this question. So again I am going to solve by taking a left hand side first, that is sin a plus cosecant a whole square plus cos a plus secant a whole square. So this is our left hand side. Now this is the a plus b whole square identity. First term plus second term whole square means a plus b का whole square identity. So that identity is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we have to use this identity here. So according to this identity, first term square plus 2 times first term into second term, that is cosecant, plus square of second term. So in the second term also first plus second term whole square, that is a plus b ka whole square identity is also used here. So that is first term square plus second term square plus 2 into cos into secant. We can also write here as a square plus b square plus 2ab. So both have the same things. So now sin square and cos square. Rearrange the term and cosecant square plus secant square plus 2 times sin a into cosecant a plus 2 times cos a into secant a. So sin square plus cos square is 1. Again cosecant, but we have in our expression is cosecant square and secant square, but we have to prove that answer in tan square and cos square. So we write the relation of cosecant with the cot and secant with the tan, because we have a relation between cosecant and cot and secant and tan. That relation is, I am using here, that relation is secant square a minus tan square a equal to 1. So value of secant square is 1 plus tan square, and second one is cosecant square a minus cot square a equal to 1. So value of cosecant is 1 plus cot square a. So I am using this identity in this step. So cosecant becomes 1 plus cot square becomes 1 plus cot square a, and secant square becomes 1 plus tan square a. And we know that sin and cosecant are reciprocal to each other, so we can write cosecant as 1 upon sin, and also cos and secant are reciprocal to each other. We can write secant as 1 upon cos. So cos and cos cancel, sin and sin cancel. So we have the relation 1 plus 1, that is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus cot square a plus tan square a, and plus 2 plus 2. So that is 7 plus tan square a plus cot square a equal to, that is our right hand side. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. So that is our proof. So that you can write it as a hence proof. So this is the second question of in which we have to prove or sin a plus cosecant a whole square plus cos a plus secant square whole square is equal to 7 plus tan square plus cot square. Now I move to third question, chapter 8, exercise 8.3. Third question, that is sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta over 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta equal to tan theta. So we have to prove sin minus 2 sin cube theta over 2 cos cube minus cos equal to tan theta. So In this question again I'm going to start with left hand side. So that is sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta over 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta. So from the numerator both the term have sign, so we can take the sign as a common. So that expression is 1 minus 2 sin square theta, and in the denominator both the term have a cos, so we can take cos as common and expression becomes 2 cos square theta minus 1. So this question is further solved by two methods. So whether one we can replace one as a identity, because we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. So we can interchange, we can change 1 as a sin square plus cos square minus 2 sin square theta. Now same will be done. So 1 as a sin square theta plus cos square theta. So 1 here is a negative sign rule, so we can put as in a bracket. So now on solving, sin upon cos is a tan. So sin square theta or minus 2 sin square theta, that is minus sin square theta, and cos square as a positive, so we can write it as a cos square minus sin square. So same will be done. 2 cos square minus sin square minus cos square. So tan theta into cos square theta minus sin square theta. So in the denominator 2 cos square minus cos square, that is cos square theta minus sin square theta. So both the numerator and denominator are same, so cancel each other. So answer is tan theta, that is equal to right hand side, hence proved. So next question is 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A, prove that 1 plus sin A over cos A plus 1 plus cos A over 1 plus sin A equal to 2 secant of angle. So in the same question I am going to start with left hand side. So rewrite the left hand side, 1 plus sin A over cos A plus cos A over 1 plus sin A. So after taking the LCM, 1 plus sin A into cos A. So in the denominator that is a cos A, but we have the LCM is 1 plus sin A into cos A. So 1 plus sin A is already here. So we have to multiply with again 1 plus sin A plus cos A is already here. We have to multiply with the cos A. So after multiplying this 1 plus sin A here and cos into cos, that is a cos square. So LCM is 1 plus sin A into cos A. So that is 1 plus sin A, that is A plus B का whole square. So we can apply the identity, that is A square plus B square plus 2AB plus cos square. So 1 plus sin A into cos A. So now sin square plus cos square is equal to 1 and square of 1 is also 1 and sin square plus cos square is 1 and 2 sin A over 1 plus sin A into cos A. So that is left hand side is equal to 2 sin A divided by 1 plus sin A into cos A. By taking the 2 as a common, 1 plus sin A 1 plus sin A into cos A. So 1 plus sin A 1 plus sin A cancel, 2 into 1 by cos A. So 1 by cos A is equal to secant A. That is our right hand side. So we have to prove 1 plus sin A over cos A plus cos A over 1 plus sin A is equal to secant 2 times secant A.